Let's talk about Asian hospitals. Are they cattle markets in disguise? Is it similar to the NHS? Will you be left in a corridor on a gurney for hours on end? Will you catch disease in there? Will you get out of there alive? Well, I've just spent 3 days and 3 nights in a hospital in Thailand, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes to see exactly what it really is to stay in an Asian hospital. Top of the morning to you. We're in Udon Thani once again, not for shopping and not for eating, maybe later. Today we're here at Bangkok Hospital where I'm going under the knife getting some arterial leg surgery done. So we're going to take you through it every step of the way, if you'll pardon the pun. And if you hang on to the end of this video, you get some bonus footage of me getting my testicles shaved by a Thai nurse. That should do it, right? That should get their attention. So top of the morning to you from Udon Thani Bangkok Hospital. We've just arrived in the surgery centre. 8 AM, bright and early. Just had my blood pressure done, which was a bit high after having a McDonald's coffee. Pulse taken, temperature taken, all pretty normal. So hopefully today and tomorrow we're going to give you an insider's look of surgery in a Asian hospital. There's been a lot of content, a lot of YouTube vlogs on Asian hospital support, Asian medical support, etc., prices and quality, things like that. But today we're going to be inside the 4 walls of the hospital, and I'm going to be getting cut open and having my arteries cleaned out and a couple of stents put in. So as far as we can go with the camera, we're going to take you around and show you the medical quality, etc., where I am putting myself in their hands, their capable hands, hopefully. So just waiting now, probably going to be taken up to the room. I'm nil by mouth now until God knows what time, probably after surgery. So I've had a big breakfast, big Mackies, and we're just waiting to go to the room. Probably going to have to pay some money shortly. So we very quickly went from the surgery admin. I had a COVID test, an ECG and a chest x-ray all in about 10 minutes. And then up here to the 5th floor to our wonderful little private room. It's got a fridge, microwave, little preparation sink, plates, cups, saucers, knives, spoons. It's got a coffee boiler, got a TV which I'm going to try out in a minute. And this is me now, and us. That one's on the chaise longue there. That's where Ed and Keck are sleeping tonight. So this is us. We are all checked in, all tested, everything. We got here about 8:30. It's 9:30 now. And I'm in the room. And as I say, I've got an operation at 5. And then we'll see what happens after that. We'll see what happens between then and now. So we just had the nurse in again. I've only been in here 2 minutes, just had time to get me jammies on. They brought me some extra large, which are very comfortable. I like the colour, I like the olive, very nice. But they've just been in again and took my blood pressure and temperature and oxygen. And kept the tour of the room for everything. Everything all right, darling, yeah? You got everything you need? What did she say? You can order food and stuff, or?
Yeah, more extra sofa here, she said.
Oh, she's going to put a bed down here for Nan Wan, or an extra sofa. So the girls will be comfortable tonight. Nan Wan's already used the bathroom, and she's got the floor's nice and slippy so she can do her dancing on it. Did they say that the surgeon's going to come around 4 o'clock-ish? Well, I'm going to go down about 4 o'clock.
5 o'clock surgery,
5 o'clock
but
surgery.
you have to go like
Go
before.
down to the theatre about 4, I've got to get my testicles shaved, haven't I? What time's that? That's the premiere, isn't it? Can't wait for that. You gonna video that, Emma?
No, thank you. I'm gonna be shopping.
So that's what we've got set for today. I'll keep you posted on the knocks on the doors that have been going on already. See what happens, see what they're checking on me. But so far so good. It's been very fast and efficient, shall we say. And everyone's very friendly. And yeah, but everyone's very friendly because we've already paid half the deposit, which was how much? 220,000 baht.
220.
220,000 baht deposit. Oh, here's the door again.
Thank you.
The card. So yeah, everyone's friendly because we had to pay 220,000 baht deposit, which is $6,800. So we're halfway into it, money paid, and yeah, I think the total cost is 440, which is about $13,000. Which for private surgery on a class like this, and the fact that I only came in to see the doctor about 4 weeks ago. And he did offer me surgery 2 weeks ago, but he was going on holidays to Japan, and I said, "Go on and enjoy your holiday, do it when you come back." So yeah, and while we were just chatting, and we mentioned the new bed, there's a bed coming, so that's where Kek's going to sleep. That one's taking the chaise longue over there. I think the girls are going to go shopping now. I'm going to see if I can cast from my phone onto the TV, which will be a good thing, so I can watch the horse racing all afternoon. And we'll come back to you with any updates. Until then, peace out! So not a lot to report. Just a couple more tests. I had an echo sound or an echo scan on my heart from the heart doctor, which I didn't expect, but because I'd had treatment in Bangkok Hospital Khon Kaen previously, I had 2 stents fitted in my heart. He had a look at me and he said my ticker is tickety boo, which was good news. I've got some fluids going in my arm at the moment. She's going to come and take that out shortly, she said, and then I've got to get a shower and put the surgery gown on, slip out of these lovely olive green robes, surgery gown on, and then I think it's downstairs for a shave and a haircut, and then go under the knife. So far so good. My surgeon did come in and have a chat with me. He's great. He's a really laid back guy. I asked about was he gonna put stents in, and he's adamant that he can do it just by ballooning the blockage, so it flattens it out and it should not reduce back in. However, he said if it does, he can put stents in. He'll be ready to do that. But he's confident that just the angioplasty will clear the blockages. And he said not too much movement tonight. Just let the artery heal over. Because if I start lifting my legs and stuff like that, it could bleed. So I've got to take it easy. But all in all, so far it's been pretty easy, an easy ride. Everyone's been very, very helpful, very, very organised and very, very efficient. I should be waking up around 8 p.m. this evening. I've got a couple of bananas in the fridge because I am starving, and a couple of Japanese rice cakes. And the girls are going to go to 7-Eleven, aren't you?
No.
They've already been out shopping today. To Uniqlo, buying all kinds of stuff while I'm lying here feeling sorry for myself. Yeah, so they're going to go out to 7-Eleven and get me some more food and drink, and I'll have a little chat to you again. Probably looking very, very groggy. I'm looking groggy now because I've been nodding off all afternoon lying on this bed. But I'll have a chat to you a bit later when I come round from the anaesthetic. Wish me luck. So I'm in this wonderful dark green number now, St. Bartholomew's dark green, and I'm having to cover me My crown jewels, ready for surgery. The lady's just been in and unhooked me, so I presume that's where the sleeping powder's going. And we'll be on our way. So, catch you when I get out. Top of the morning, Monday morning. We'd missed the day. Had the operation Saturday night. Going in, fine. Got into surgery. Doctors came in and had a chat, explained everything. Anaesthetist came in and had a chat. He explained that he would also give me an epidural before I woke up, so there'd be no pain in my legs. And that was about it. The next thing I remember, I was waking up in ICU. Bit blurry yesterday, all yesterday, in and out of sleep. So obviously they give me plenty of anaesthetic. They just checked on dressings yesterday, kept up on the blood pressure, stuff like that. I ate normal, drank normal, got jock for breakfast, rice soup, which was all right. And then a good night's sleep last night, and the doctor's been in this morning. He's given me the all clear to go home. Got a little bit of tenderness in the tops of my legs, nothing around the wound, but where the arteries go, the line of the arteries, if you like. A little bit of pain on the left side and a bit of pain in my abdomen, just moving in and out of bed. I'm up and about back into the toilet. All in all, it's been a great experience. I'm just waiting for the nurse to come and take the rest of the catheters out, and I can have a good shower, and then we can head home. I will give you all the totals because we've got to finish off the payment. We paid some more money yesterday on top of the deposit we paid. So we'll finalise everything today, and I'll go through the numbers with you. But as I say, absolutely wonderful experience. Asian hospital treatment, Asian medical support, and obviously this is in Thailand, in Udon Thani, under Bangkok Hospital. So, as I say, we'll give you a roundup of the money next. But overall, a fantastic experience, and let's hope I heal well and I'll be running marathons again soon. So, there you go. I mentioned I'd go through the paperwork and the prices, etc. I've got all the bills here. It's fully itemized, page after page after page. The main one of interest to me is the very front page, the summary from Bangkok Hospital. It's only got three, if you can see that, it only has three main headings there in the description, which are operating and recovery room charges, inpatient medical charges, and home medications. The reason they've done that, as well as all the itemized stuff, is basically for your insurance. Most people who attend private, semi-private hospitals in Thailand or anywhere else in Southeast Asia will have some form of insurance, and the insurance payout is broken down, or your annual payouts are broken down into inpatient, outpatient fees. You'll see that on your insurance policy payment details or payout details. Surgeries, etc., various categorized illnesses, and then obviously any medication that generally you'd leave the hospital with, prescribed medicine, etc., which some insurance policies will cover that, some of them do not. So I've got three breakdowns. Operating and recovery room charges. Now that was everything that went on, all the cardio, the echo, the COVID tests, everything, that's all rolled into that. Or maybe not the COVID test. The COVID test and the blood pressures would have come under inpatient medical charges. But all the operating stuff, that's all into one, and that came to an amount of 331,623 baht. I shall put the amount in dollars down here for you so you can understand that, in USD. That was a little discount. There was a little discount of 2,200 baht on that for some reason. I don't know. Inpatient medical charges. You will generally see on your insurance policy that you have a per day limit. Mine is just a family policy, a basic family policy. I get $800 per day inpatient. So my total for inpatients is 41,700, more or less 42,000 baht, which is only about $1,200 total. So I had enough coverage for $2,400 over 3 days. So that's all covered. Home medicines came to 2,800 baht, which is 3,000 baht is $90, $100. So if I have to pay that myself, which the insurance will let me know when I put the claim in, that's nothing really. So all told, you are talking about 376,257 baht, which in dollaroonies is right there, for private medical, attention to detail, cleanliness, quality of medical support. I can't say how good of an experience it all was, even though I was getting my arteries scraped out. And just to update you on that, I'm shuffling around on my feet, still a bit tender, but it's going good. So there you go. Medical in Southeast Asia, medical support, hospitalization, even as far as surgery. It's all there for you. You can see it clearly in the video, in the vlog. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any more footage of certain areas because you're not supposed to take cameras in, so I could only update you from the room. But I think it's fairly transparent that the service out here is amazing. And even if you weren't insured, that's the kind of money you're paying. 380,000 baht is about $11,000 for 3 days in a private hospital with surgery, etc., and support, blah, blah, blah. So it is not a cattle market. You will not get left on a gurney in a corridor. You will not catch diseases and you will not die in there. Believe me, people might say Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, third world countries. No, we are not. Look in your own backyard and make a decision whether you want to come and have a holiday out here in Southeast Asia or whether you want to move out here. Certainly insurance and medical treatment are right up at the top of your list if you're thinking of moving out here. And I hope that's blown the cover on any rumours and flat trap talk about medical in Southeast Asia. There are places that are, cattle markets in certain countries, but you don't have to go there. You've got a good choice, a good selection of top-rated medical facilities. So, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get better, get back on my feet and get out and about and hopefully make some wonderful vlogs of me climbing up mountains and stuff like that because Bangkok Hospital has now fixed me. See you next time. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Cheers.